right, guys, welcome back. Day 4 here, game number 4, as we do have Daybreak for that map. The dance of Dream with that stutter step micro, constantly and profusely not letting up with that control.
That's right. I mean, he played really good in that game, and we'll see what's going to happen on the next map, which is Daybreak. And I'm going to have to repeat what Todd, I was just going to say the same thing until he started off with it. In this map, I think that Daisy will exploit his image. His image in this game has been super aggressive. It's been super all-in-y. What I think we'll see from Daisy is a fast 3 base play here, while still denying scanning information. You know, Dream's not going to skip a bunker. Dream's going to be getting a turret down. Dream's going to be scanning, looking for information. And if Daisy can hide that information and exploit that his opponent is on the defensive stance, then I think that Daisy could pull something off like a fast 3 Nexus in this game.
It's a very, very good analysis. And going on here, we do have, spawning up to the top right-hand corner, as our blue Protoss, 1 game away from absolute defeat. He needs your cheers. Give it up for ESC Daisy! Then we have that man spawning down to the bottom left-hand corner here as our red Terran, 1 game away from absolute victory. Give it up for MVP Dream!
And we have a Nexus first. This isn't really exploiting anything here by going Nexus first, because why would you exploit anything when, Russia says hello to Katowice, so hello from Russia. But this Nexus first is not really exploiting anything, because obviously it's been scouted. It's not doing anything because the erection can come out from Dream.
Yeah.
But we'll see what's going to happen from here on out, because we do see a refinery down by Dream in this game, who is 1 win away from a potential victory here.
Yeah, Dream actually might just go very aggressive himself. There's the potential for that. Pro's being pulled off a line to deal with this potential bunker play that we're seeing now here from Dream, as that 1 Marine does make its way across the map. So Daisy losing a little bit of mining time here, but that Nexus finishing will make up for that economic loss.
Well, let's see if we are going to have a second gas come down behind this, or if it's just going to be Marine Hellion with a bit of a medivac support drop. Daisy has scouted the complete wall once again, but another bunker comes down after Daisy sends his probes back. It hasn't been scouted, it will be in a minute. He does have a Zealot about to complete.
But the second Marine will rendezvous with this in a second, and that's quite annoying, as Daisy pulling all probes once again. He does have that Zealot in tow as well. He doesn't want that bunker to finish. 2 Marines in there could be extremely annoying.
Uh-oh.
Micro back for now.
Uh-oh. I think that bunker's gonna complete. That bunker's gonna complete.
Oh, well, 1 Marine does get in. Nice little pick up there for Dream, as he forces his opponent back for now, repairing as well. That's an annoyance for Daisy, with the second Zealot now on the way.
And this is slowing Daisy down from getting the preparation needed to deal with the Hellion and Marine drop soon.
Yeah, that's a very, very scary thing to deal with. A scary prospect. Those Hellions, if they get good.
What is the Zealot doing? He didn't get any hits off there, just letting the probes do all the work. This is disastrous. 2 Marines get in the bunker.
Uh-oh.
This is not good. And behind this, the setup is still coming for the Hellion drop. And there's really nothing that Daisy has, like mentioning, in preparation for this. Another Zealot's going to go down. This is turning disastrous here.
Yeah, Daisy really not finding himself in the position that he needs to. He's trying to cut off reinforcements with this 1 Zealot, but he gets 1 swipe, and that Marine is just running straight away. He's exactly the same speed, if not just a little bit quicker than that Zealot, and for now does continue to fire away. This second bunker's going down. This has turned from something that was just a small annoyance to a real threat.
And this is difficult for Daisy at the moment. The Stalker escapes, but now Dream stops waypointing Marines over now. The Stalker does nothing in there. The Marines actually get out of the bunker and start getting into the probe line. Oh dearie me.
I'm so scared for this Hellion drop because it's annoying to deal with in itself, never mind everything going on at the front of your opponent's base. And it's normally coupled with a push of Marines either as a drop or at the front. So he's going to be in really, really harsh pain here if he's not able to clean this up before it all occurs.
Well, we are having a couple of extra gateways coming down, a total of 4, but there's no units out really to defend this drop coming in. The Stalker takes a bit of damage, the bunker's nowhere near going down. Stalker's almost low health then. This is just... Oh, this is an annoyance here. We're about to have 3 Hellions in the main mineral line. And they're all exposed.
And all of those Stalkers are way out of position to actually deal with this. Daisy does see the Hellions on the way, but they're going to roast up a lot. 3 Hellions is the magic number here for Dream as he takes down a lot of probes already. 12 have died off in this game thus far. The Stalkers come back to try and deal with it, as do the probes move into the fray, but he kills off another big chunk of workers there. 17 have died.
And the Nexus is gone. Oh dearie me for Daisy, who's currently 1 win away. I mean, 1 win for Dream, should I say, sorry. And Daisy's dead and gone out of this tournament here. And in the quarterfinals, we're in the second half of the quarterfinals here. Looks like this bunker will finally go down, but behind this, we have double the amount of SCVs. We have Stim on the way. We have a command center morphing into an orbital command. This game seems almost over for Daisy. This is disastrous.
As Daisy slept in his bed last night, he didn't expect this to turn out to be an extreme nightmare of a game. As for now, Dream still looking to pick up some of those Hellions, drop them in the main up to the north, whilst we have just a full-blown 4-gate going here from Daisy. He's recuperating his losses, just trying to get things going, and Dream is just plowing out a ton of units behind us as well as bunkers.
Oh no, 2 Hellions get into the main base again here, and are we going to see the movement from them? We do have a 4-gate here at 9 minutes 30, and it's never going to be able to break down. There's 2 bunkers, there's SCVs here. A good forceful to stop the repairing on half of that bunker, but Stim is 50% on its way now. Daisy is up against it here.
And the bunker ends up dying off there, but there's just so much still. Oh, actually not repairing that supply depot. Doesn't really have too many Zealots more to actually push forwards there and really deal the damage. The Hellions, meanwhile, in the main will end up cleaning up, but he's killed still 23 workers in total. It's currently 14 workers to the 26 in favor of Dream. These Stalkers need to make something happen, but with that bunker there, with Stim finishing very soon as well, it's going to be so hard.
Stim is about to finish. The Stalkers can't get up there. Daisy has 15 probes to support his amount of production. Medivacs are on the way. They're there. We already have repairing going down. This is, it's from the very start, Kalaris, as soon as our bunker started getting Marines in, this game looked dead as gone. And well, Amachi, oh dear.
Oh, Daisy German, GG! MVP Dream advances on to the semi-finals and guarantees himself a spot at the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship.
Congratulations to Dream, played that series very, very well. Unfortunately, Daisy couldn't break him. Well, a good effort from Daisy here, finishing top 8 here in Katowice.
Polish crowd showing their appreciation for these 2 players. But we are now going to hand it over to the analysis desk, where we will see QXE, Todd, and Jarrett.
I really liked Daisy's opening. I thought Nexus First was smart, but Dream was even smarter. He anticipated it, man. He built up his immunity to IO King Powder. That reference might be too obscure, but it applies. What did you think about that game?
Keep going. I liked your analysis.
You like my analysis? Hey man, I was right 2 games in a row, Proxy ETs, and then Nexus First.
I felt like this game was more. It wasn't like. It felt more like Daisy's confidence was not behind his play, more than anything else, because the mistakes we saw him make, and we can take a look at that in the replay, were not mistakes that a player of Daisy's caliber should be making. I know he knows how to defend against a 1 Marine in a bunker much better than he did, but I think in his head somewhere, he lost confidence. He stopped believing in himself. He stopped believing in his ability to defeat Terran Cheese or to defeat Dream, or I don't know what it was, but this right here was such a mistake. There's no reason to try and kill this bunker in this way.
But I mean, I just realized why he felt hasty, or like he really thought he needed to take care of this in time, or at least as soon as possible. Let's look at what he saw. He saw this. He does not know if there are other barracks out on the map. He does not know how many Marines are being rallied into this.
Sure.
So he thinks that if this bunker stays up and another one goes up, a lot more forces will come in and basically will kill his Nexus, and then he loses the game. But the thing is, since Dream had gas, he had open gas, he didn't have that many Marines here. So as an observer now, that's all we see. The choice for us is very obvious. Daisy should just wait until a bunch of HPs are taken off his Nexus here, and then engage at the last second, kill this bunker, get rid of it, and then he will still have his Nexus, he will have a good probe count, and he will still be in this game. But from Daisy's point of view, like I said, it's very hard to read exactly what's headed his way here.
I think I'm not really sure I agree with that analysis, because I think if Dream had been adding more barracks behind this push, then Daisy would have seen more Marines here. The Marines filtering in one by one and only one SCV, to me, as a Terran player, that's a 1 racks pressure. That's not a 2 racks pressure. Would have had more units coming in. It would have had more committing to it.
And now it's clear, but when first Daisy went for the big pro pool, that's when it wasn't really clear, I feel.
I guess that's true, with the first 1 or 2 Marines. But even so, the decision he made, I don't think it would have been useful against either way. If it had been multiple barracks, he just loses too many probes. And I think it would have been it would have been a lot smarter to just keep the probes alive, keep mining out of your main, maybe even cut probes, and just go up to 4 gates, go up to 3 gates or whatever, get warp gate out, or just chrono boost out some units and then actually attack this with a significant amount of forces instead of throwing away probes. Not only that, but when he started rallying probes to this mineral line, he was just losing probes for no reason. And so his play just felt very inconsistent.
But I have to say, Dream, he really impressed me this series. He got surprised on Antigua and he did not adapt as well as he could have, but very solid 3 other games. In this last one, it was very smart to do what he did, I feel. Yep. The build he did now is good against almost everything. Maybe against Blink Stalker, all in it will not be good, but who goes Blink Stalker all in?
On Daybreak.
On Daybreak, yeah, nobody. So good choice here by Dream.
I think it was also good, and Jarrett, you kind of mentioned this earlier, was that after trying to cheese him so many times in a row, I think I'm gonna macro and try and take advantage of what my opponent would be expecting, see if maybe my opponent's going to be playing too safe, and so if I go Nexus first, then I'll get a nice advantage. But maybe Dream expected that response. He was like, oh, well, he cheesed me a bunch of times in a row. Like, he's not going to cheese me again. He's going to do something. And so Dream kind of expected that and did a counter to the counter,
yes,
perhaps.
There was a lot of mind games there. That was my Princess Bride reference. All right, well, that's our first quarterfinal, our last quarterfinal of the day between SK Telecom Parting and LG IEM Yoda is coming up next, another PVT. We're going to have a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be so good.